Hi, many of you familiar with auto keyword in C++. You have used for variable initialization, you've used to readability, to increase or to speed up your coding. But what is it actually is? In this video, I'm gonna explain that concept of auto keyword. So what is auto? Auto is a basis of template type deduction. If you're not familiar with what is type deduction, you can check this video. So given that we define this variable, as you can see here, we define x, define cx, rx with const or with const reference. So what the C++ is going to do is to convert this auto into the customized difference function, as you see, for each variable definition. And on the right side of equal sign, so these arguments are taken as a parameter to this function. As you can see, 20 is taken into function for x is taken into function for cx function, x is taken into function for rx. And then these functions actually are the template function. So it's if you're familiar with type deductions, so yeah, it's going to be like this template, right? So auto type deduction is equal or exactly kind of the same to type template deduction, right? If we have x equal to 20, it's going to be converted into type int. If we have y of type const auto equal to x, it's going to be type const int. It's straightforward, right? If you have type c equal to x, yes, it's converted to const or const int reference. The same thing applies if we have a universal reference. So if you guys are not familiar with what is a universal reference take into consideration the L value and R value. In this case, X is an L value. So U is going to be a type reference to int. What if an R value, 99 is an R value, right? It's a temporary object. So V is going to be of type double ampersand int. That is our value. We have A as a strings. So the type is const character star. So this is a kind of a pointer to the new object. If we have auto reference, yes, it's going to be the reference to corn chart, right? It's straightforward. You have familiar all this concept. This is the basic of auto, right? So it comes to the question is when to use auto. Auto is used for variable initialization. What I mean is if you declare x2 without initialization, it's going to be compiled error. If you declare x3 with initialization, this is passed and valid. Straightforward, right? The next point is using auto is like help immune to type mismatch and improve the code efficiency. Let's say we have kind of complex variable and in order list M, which has only one members. This dictionary with the key is A and the value is 10, right? We then want to access each member of M, right? We can do on the left-hand side, we can declare N with the strongly type without using auto, that means, right? So it's a type of pair of key string and value int, right? Straightforward. Or we can use auto, right? Forget about the pair value. If you don't know what is the value of, you know, return type of the member in this list, you can use auto. So can you guys guess what's the type of each one? Yes, the type of the left hand side code is yes, exactly the same as the M you see here. And the type of the right side is one. You see the different? It has the const in the key. Right? So I will explain in the implementation of the code. You can see, let's see in the real code. Here's the real code. Let's say we have declare and initialize these variables. We initialize num, right? So we initialize reference to num. We initialize the universal reference to our values, initialize the universal reference to our values, initialize the text, and copy the text, reference to the text. So I will compile this code, and you can see the type of each variable. So yes, the type of num is const int as expected, right? Is the type of reference num is reference to const int, right? The type of universal reference to R value 20 is R value, right? The type of universal reference to R value, right? This one is the reference to int as expected. And then the type of array or character, right? The type of copy text is const character star as expected, right? The type of reference to text, yes, is the reference to const char with this good part, right, with the size of the string. So as we expected, right? Then I defined variable m that you see in the slide with only one member. So we can see the type of each one. So yeah, I'm gonna enable this code, comment it. So you see the first one, we use auto type of each element. Second one, we use the strongly type of it. So let's see the different. For that, I'm gonna uncomment this one to be clear. Comment, sorry. So save it and then compile it. Oops. So oh, this is a pointer. I'm not going to using it now. So compile it and execute. You can see the type. Oh, this is a complex one, right? It's a complex one also. But basically, the first one is remember. I show you in the slide. The first one use the key is const. The second one, the key is not const. Here, as you see here. You might ask, what's, yes, it's different, but what's the benefit, right? If I uncomment this two line. So basically, I declare the pointer to P and to N. I will point this pointer to the elements of the array, right? This type of const. So to be consistent with here, so you can see save and I will first we have a window applied. Yeah, so this is the different, right? The compiler rejected on the pointer to n because of the type mismatch. That means that means that means the type of n is not matched to, excuse me, the type of this n is not the same as the type of the pointer here. Why? This is the same thing, right? This is the same thing. This is because of the implicit conversion. Actually, the compiler will declare the type of a const key. The key of the element is const, right? As exactly the same as the type of P, where we don't know because we declare auto reference, right? So this is a type mismatch, incompatible pointer type. So this is the disadvantage. So to summarize, declare the strong type, declare the customer type. So will cause an errors in like because of the implicit conversion. To avoid that, we use auto. And also auto helps the readability, right? And easy to write. Why don't you use it?